Well, I've got this wrong because I went with Elche to go down this year. Elche versus Getafe. Elche at plus 225, Getafe at plus 150. Again, splitting these two, you're absolutely tossing a coin. Over 2 goals is at minus 125, which tells you 0-0, 1-1 at best. Draw plus 195. Well, you know what? I shouldn't even bother talking to the boys. The numbers are telling you this is a draw, Pavlos. Elche minus 200 to score. Getafe minus 235 to score twice. 0-0, 1-1, at best 1-0.
Yeah. This is going to be very few goals in this match. I mean, there's no reason for any of these two to be. They're actually both involved in relegation scenarios. There's a lot of, a lot of tiebreakers to be decided between there's actually 5 teams right now that are in danger of relegating. I think Getafe have the best one. I don't think they're in danger mathematically, but Elche are. And, when you see in the final match day of European League, 2 teams sitting 3 points above the relegation zone and a draw that keeps them both safe, they both move to the next season, safe from relegation, then you just have to take it, no matter what the stats. And if you want some stats, yes, Getafe have 4 consecutive draws. They have 8 draws in the last 13 matches. They've been, Elche, of course, they've been up and down, but Getafe are really hard to beat, but they can't really win. So, whenever you see those odds, you know that it's a very suspicious draw, below plus 200. So I just have to take it. No questions asked. Yeah.
No questions asked. It's almost like you're stealing something. It's like,
yes,
come on, Paco, can you see anything other than a draw? And this plus 195, you know the rules. Anything close to 200, above 200 is a draw. But when you're seeing a plus 195,
The issue is that both teams have really nothing on their plate regarding this game, because most of their sense of urgency was already withered down with the remaining in the last match day. Both Elche did it a few weeks ago. Getafe did it last weekend. So ultimately, there's nothing really on the line in this game, and those games are very, very dangerous to predict. For example, I talked to you about Levante last time. Levante last weekend should have been, an easy win for Alaves, because Alaves were fighting for their lives and Levante had nothing to lose, and suddenly, boom, 3-1. How can you predict that? And that's why these kind of games...
I did.
Ah, you did. Okay, so I wasn't
because I felt that Levante they've been in form for the last 6 to 8 weeks, but maybe not just with results, but the way they're playing. And also the chain from around their neck was taken away. They knew they relaxed.
They decided to play good football when they were already dead. But regardless, in this case, I think that Elche's case is a bit more. I think Elche would have the upper hand in this showdown because they are playing at home. Ultimately, Getafe don't really care if they play at home or away, because the same style is very, rock solid, defensive, Quique Sanchez Flores style. But they are very tough to beat. That has been Getafe's main weapon this season. Many draws, also away from home, picking up many points, whereas in the first 8 games, they were unable to just pick. They got 1 out of the first 24 under Mitchell. Suddenly, Quique Sanchez Flores came in, and he saved the side. So, I don't know. I think it's very, very, very balanced. And it's a pity that the draw isn't over plus 200, because in that case, I would have, dived deep in this game. Because I think we are in for plenty of draws this weekend. Not many things on the line.
Yeah, quite possibly. And the other thing is that if you go over to betus.com, there is a 75-minute market where you could have the draw here, maybe at plus 180, and you're not going to get done with a goal in the last 15 or 20 minutes. It paid us really well last week in the FA Cup final. We had Chelsea-Liverpool draw after 70 minutes at plus 230. We also had the plus 250 as well, and it just happened that they both cashed. So if you just don't want the panicking of the last 15, 20 minutes, then you can have Elche, Getafe at about plus 185, plus 180. Draw after 75 minutes. Let's have a little look at the official picks. And now listen, we're not reinventing the wheel here. I'm expecting to see Pavlos' flick over draw plus 195 and move on.
Can I add something about the Levante thing I said earlier? 4 players are out for COVID. 3 of them are out for bookings. 3 of them are injured, and 2 of them are away because they got
12. That's
12 players. out of the convocatoria of the match day squad, you could say. So yeah, Levante are going to play with many youngsters and many players who are not the usual suspects.
Okay, so Mitch, I know you're in the chat. Lump on Rayo Vallecano, and you can give me a drink, and obviously I would send it to Paco, but no, I will take it all. So Rayo Vallecano plus 100 because 12 of their starting squad are not going to be playing. So if you see Pavlos just diving away, it will be because his fingers are going 10 to the dozen.